This I have had since last St. Patrick's Day when I snuck into a pub in Mississauga with my friends. So we didn't actually sneak in, we just were underage and drank because the bouncer wasn't there. But it says, it's probably backwards, St. Patrick's Day, and that is today. So I wonder if you guys are out. You can't even see it now. What the heck? There we go. Okay, so anyway, I told you guys last week that this week would be a video about women and the things that they do at my work. But first of all, I want to share with you guys a couple of stuff that happened to me this week. I convinced the convenience store guy that my hair was naturally purple by accident. And this isn't the first time I've ever actually done that to somebody, but I don't know how well you guys can tell, but it's actually purple underneath, it's brown on top, and my red hair is coming back in. So he was talking to me, and he was like, "Yo, like the double hair color is really, really cool." And I was like, "Thank you, like it's actually naturally red." And he was like, "Oh, like the color on the bottom?" And I was just like, "Yeah." And he's like, "That's awesome. This doesn't look red. This isn't red. This is purple." I wish you guys could see it better, but it's purple. And I had this girl in grade 9 ask me, "Kelsey, is your hair naturally purple and you just dye it red on top?" And I said yes. To this day, I don't actually know if she realizes that my hair is naturally red. I still don't know if she thinks that my hair is naturally purple. I also saw the lineup for Reading. Fuck all of you guys who are going right now. Seriously, this is what I did when I saw the lineup. Why? Is going to have a lot of fun making a gif out of that, I'm sure. But anyway, in all seriousness, the lineup: Green Day, System of a Down, Deftones, Bring Me the Horizon, not that I really care about Bring Me the Horizon anymore, but Newfound Glory, Eminem, Foals, White Lies, Brand New, hello, brand new tattoo right here. And then on the 25th, there's Fall Out Boy, The Lumineers, and there's someone else, Imagine Dragons, City in Color, and Phoenix. Why am I not going? I'm gonna move to England just for this. Every year, just for this to happen, I'm going to move to England. That is going to be the only reason that I move there, just so I can go to Reading every year. Because fucking missing it. Anyways, so the topic of today, like I told you guys, is women who come into my work. So, ladies, this one's for you. Now, I honestly don't really know where to begin with you guys, but I have a feeling that I should probably say, guys watching this video, if you still believe that women are beautiful, flawless creatures who don't fart or shit, you should probably turn this video off and save yourself the terrible, terrible truth that I'm about to tell you. And, on the other hand, if you're brave enough to go into the public washroom of a woman with me through this video, I salute you, and you are in for a story. Because let's be serious, we grow up thinking that guys are so dirty and, you know, like girls came from Mars to get more chocolate bars or something. I don't know. But no, it's not true at all. None of it's true. Girls, not all girls, before I continue on with this, not all girls, I will tell you, I will flush the toilet every time I go to the washroom, and I will always wash my hands. And when I'm at work, I wash my hands again when I go back on my position, because I'm dealing with food, and people just saw me walk out of a washroom, so I'm going to re-wash my hands again. Not everyone is like that. And I have so many things to tell you guys that I'm probably not going to fit them all in this video, and I probably won't even remember half of them until, you know, what happens to me tomorrow. I'm actually on the position that I have to clean the washrooms tomorrow, so yay, lucky me. But in all honesty, I'm jealous of the guys that I work with who have to clean the male washrooms. They probably have to change the toilet paper about once a month. And I think the worst thing that happened was, like, a guy threw up in a washroom once. I have to change the toilet paper about 7 times in a night, and for some reason, girls just have this extreme need to use a lot of paper towel. This one day the paper towel was out, and I went in to change it, and this woman was like, what do I do? And I was like, wipe it on your pants. Use the hand dryer. Grab toilet paper. I don't know. But that's not even where I want to begin with this. I want to begin with, I don't even know where to begin. Maybe we should begin with conversations in the washroom. I think the weirdest conversation I ever walked into was when these two women just were in the washroom by themselves, and the one woman was like, yeah, like, have you ever had to pee in a Tim Hortons cup before? I've done that plenty of times. And I was just like, my bathroom check can wait. I'm just gonna go back outside. And then on that note as well, guys, I know that it's like a thing where, like, if there's like one urinal and you're standing in front of it and there's like 10 other ones down there, the next dude who comes in does not stand next to you. No, don't do that. Women, why don't you sit next to each other in stall, like, not next to each other in the same stall, like in the stalls next to each other so that you can talk, instead of yelling across the washroom about something. Oh my god, he did what? Like, just, you can actually sit in adjacent stalls, you know. Guys, do not stand next to each other when there's a plenty of urinals to be used. Don't do that. That's weird. And then the other thing, girls, why do you do your hair in the washroom and then leave your hair on the sink? Actually leave your hair on the sink? Friggin', I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah, I don't want to friggin' see this on the sink. Fuck is this? Don't do that. Don't leave this on the sink. This one time, I had this woman leave the stall while I was in there without flushing the toilet. And that happens a lot more than you'd like to think. And a lot of the time, they don't wash their hands either. Which makes me never want to touch anything ever again in my life. But this specific woman did wash her hands while I was in the washroom. Would you not be so embarrassed if you forgot to flush, walked out of a stall, and saw someone standing there? Let alone that I had to go into the stall back, like, after her while she was still in the washroom and flush the toilet for her. This woman was like 40-something, late 40s for sure. How embarrassing is that? And then the other thing, guys, do you flick water on the mirrors after you're 13 years old? Seriously? Do you still flick water on the mirrors if you're over 14 years old? Girls, why do you do it? I don't understand. Sometimes it's like you're just flicking it in the sink and it just happens to get on the, like, mirrors and it's just like a few little spots and that's not bad. But I have people who are like, and then you have people who are like, to the point where I have to get on the fucking counter to get up there and clean the fucking mirror. Don't do that. What is wrong with you? Use your pants. And then the other thing about water on the fucking counter, why, girls, do you have to take the water with you when you go to get soap? It's like you're washing your hands under the tap, and then you go like this, go to the soap dispenser with the water in your hands while dripping it all over the counter, and then, oh, soap, as the water all falls out. Periods! Because we all love those! Girls! Oh my god! It's gross. Yeah, I know, okay? I'm a girl. Hello, I have periods. But when I have to freaking go into a washroom and there's blood on the toilet seat or a tampon in the toilet which made the water all red, I don't want to see that. It's gross. That's nasty. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to clean it. There are disposable things for that I don't touch for that reason. Don't leave that all over the seat. That's nasty. And then on that note, how the hell do you get pee on the seats? I never understand when I go into a washroom and there's pee on the actual seat. Girls, we sit down for a reason. Were you trying to stand and pee at the same time? Are you blind? Do you know how often I will go into a washroom to do a check? And I open the stalls, and when I do a check, I have to make sure that toilet paper is there, the toilets are flushed, and the paper towel is full, and the counter's clean. So I go and I open all the stalls to make sure that there's toilet paper. And if there's no toilet paper, normally if I have keys on me, I will open the toilet paper thing just so people will walk in and be like, oh, like there's no toilet paper. But sometimes I don't have keys, so I have to run and get them. And when I come back, 99.9% of the time, someone will be in that stall. There are 10 other stalls. Which, by the way, normally when I go into a washroom to do a check, 5 of them aren't flushed. But anyways, there was one time where there was toilet paper. Someone toilet papered a stall. Really, really, girls were supposed to be clean. Who toilet papered the stall? And there was no toilet paper in it. And the toilet wasn't flushed. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I went to go get keys, come back in. Yes, there is a woman in it. Why? Why? One, why do you go into a stall and not check and see if there's toilet paper? You need that. Contrary to some people's belief, when I do go into the washroom and there's an unflushed toilet without toilet paper in it. Bet you didn't wash your hands either, did you? This one time, I didn't have keys, and I went and I grabbed a roll of toilet paper, and this woman was in the stall, and she was like, excuse me, can you pass me some toilet paper? And the woman in the stall beside her obviously gave her some toilet paper, and then this other woman came out of another stall, saw that I was holding the roll of toilet paper, and was like, oh my god, you have the toilet paper that she needs in the washroom, and you just, oh, that's so funny, because she just asked for it, and you're just standing here holding it, and I was just like, yeah, you know, I knew it was empty, so I grabbed more. You shouldn't have used that stall in the first place. Think about that. My friend and I have been noticing a rising number of people are not locking the doors when they go to the washroom. It happened to me a couple months ago that I walked in the washroom, and this woman, I don't know what on earth she was doing. She was in the stall for about 20 minutes. And I only went in there because one of my coworkers had come out, and she was like, Kelsey, you're on female floor. There's a woman in there who, I don't really know what she's doing. And so I walked in. The stall was unlocked. But it was closed, so I couldn't see anything, obviously. And she was just in there, just making really weird sounds. Not really sure still what happened. But the stall wasn't closed. And then just recently my friend went in, and this girl was the stall wasn't locked, but the door was pretty much wide open, and my friend walked in, and the girl was and pushed the door closed. But it obviously didn't stay closed because it wasn't locked. Did you have to choose between locking the door and unbuttoning your pants? Is that what the problem was? That you just had no time to do both before you pissed yourself? I just don't understand. I just don't get it. I just don't at all. Just not at all. Just, yeah. To sum everything up, I'm sure I've forgotten quite a bit of things, but, don't bleed on the toilet seat or pee on it. Wipe your hands on your pants if there's no paper towel. Girls, come on, we're smarter than that. There's napkins in the theater, too. Lock the door when you go to the bathroom. Don't leave your hairball on the counter. Don't go like this to dry your hands on the fucking mirrors. And don't carry water with you when you go and get soap. And I'm sure there are so many other things that I've missed. Flush the toilet! Please! Please flush the toilet. Because what ends up happening is that people will open the door and be like, oh, this toilet's not flushed, and then go to another stall, and I bet you probably don't flush the toilet there either. Flush the toilet. Wash your hands. Practice good hygiene, people. I don't want to touch anything that anyone else has touched because I'm sure people don't fucking wash their hands. And then, you know, you probably didn't wash your hands, sat in a theater, and started eating popcorn. If you were with a significant other, I feel bad for you and you should probably go to the doctor. Maybe you should keep some hand sanitizer on you at all times. Unless you have a cut on your hand, then don't use it because it fucking hurts. But seriously, guys, if you lasted through this whole thing, this is what girls are like. Not all girls, though. Remember, please remember, not all girls. I flush the toilet and wash my hands every time I go to the washroom. And I brush my teeth in the morning and at night. But anyways, seriously, why? Why? Also, why is there always a clogged toilet? Girls. See, I can't say anything about guys because I don't clean the guys' washrooms. At night when I'm the only cast member, I pretty much just go in and I'm like, toilet paper, paper towel, okay, cool, and then leave. But seriously, girls, this is disgusting. Like, it's so nasty. And I have had women come up to me and be like, oh dear, I'm so sorry that you have to clean up after these people. And I'm just like, thank you. Like, you don't even understand. You don't understand what I have to clean up sometimes. It's just so nasty. And knock on wood, someone knock on wood for me because I have yet to clean up puke. In my 3 years of working at this theater, I've yet to clean up puke. All of you guys knock on wood so that I don't have to do it tomorrow. But on that note, I am going to end this right now because I am done talking about work and what the fuck I have to do in female washrooms and clean up after all of you disgusting women out there. And I want to tell you guys to have a great St. Patty's Day. If you guys are actually going out tonight, I know it's a Sunday night, so if you guys don't have to get up early tomorrow and you are going out tonight, be safe, rock some green. I'm not going out tonight. Actually, I am. That's a lie. I'm going out tonight to see a movie. I am seeing Incredible Burt Wonderstone, which I do not like Steve Carell. Don't hate. I know, people are gonna hate. I don't like Steve Carell really all that much. I loved him in Crazy Stupid Love, but I'm not a huge fan of The Office. But he looks really good in this movie. I don't know why I was just about to go, yeah, okay, anyway. It's probably time for me to end this, but I'm gonna go see that with my friend Kyle. And then I'm gonna watch The Walking Dead while all of my friends are pretty much out drinking and whatever. So if you guys are out drinking, be safe, have fun, rock some green. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all of you guys, and I hope you guys have a great week. I will see you next weekend.
This is for all the ladies!